Today's sponsor is Audible.com, who has more than 180,000 audiobooks and spoken word audio products. Get a free audiobook of your choice at www.audibletrial.com/Trending Topics with BB.
Hello and welcome to another rousing edition of Trending Topics with BB. I am your humble host, Brooke Brown, hence the BB. Yes, it is that time for another episode. I first and foremost want to take care of my housekeeping that I do on every episode. So the first and foremost is that I want to thank everybody who has tuned into this podcast thus far and has left a favorable comment on iTunes or Stitcher and a good rating. It helps this podcast be found by any other listener that may be looking for something new in their lives, and I would hope that they find this podcast. And along those lines, if you want to head over to social media, you can go to Facebook page, which is Trending Topics with BB, just search for that, or the Instagram or Twitter at TT with BB. If you want to find all of those links, head over to bbmediaindustries.com, and you'll be able to get links to all of that information. But basically, you'll be able to find this. Now, I know people listen on TuneIn, they listen on Player FM, they may listen on Google Play. Wherever you listen to this podcast, or to me, I should say, I want to thank you. All right. Now, yes, I'm going to get back on my soapbox for this week because it's been a while. I haven't been on my soapbox, but something happened earlier this week, and I need to talk about it. And it's kind of been brewing. It's kind of become something that's happened in different aspects of my life, but it all comes down to one thing, and that word is etiquette. Human fucking etiquette. Okay, let me explain. So this week, I finally broke down and went and saw Only the Brave. Now, for those that may or may know, I actually was born and raised in Prescott, Arizona, and I personally knew majority of those hotshots, so it was a little emotional for me. Excuse my phone ding here. So I finally broke down and went to the movies and saw this. But I have had this pet peeve my whole life, and it was really brought to head this week while at the movie theater. What is fucking wrong with you people? I don't care what your age. If you're going to a movie, don't fucking talk during the movie. Previews, I get it. Trailers, advertisements beforehand. Talk all you want. I don't give a shit. I've probably already seen the previews because everything is usually out months in advance online anyway in terms of trailers. So I don't fucking care if you want to have a grand old fucking conversation during the fucking previews and advertisements. But please, during the fucking feature presentation, do not talk. You are not in your fucking living room. And I went to a matinee. Granted, I went to a matinee and there was older people in there, but I don't care what your age is because I've heard young people do the same thing. I spent hard-earned money on going to the movie. It was also an emotional movie for me. Nobody needs to know my story of why it was going to be an emotional movie. It could have been any movie. I plan on going to see Thor. I mean, excuse my, again, interruptions here. But the point I'm trying to make is, stop fucking talking during the movie. You're not in your living room where you can talk to your significant other or whoever you're watching a movie with and ask questions, talk about what just happened in the scene. Do that after you've seen it in the theater or fucking leave. Just fucking leave. My God, it's so annoying. I'm trying to pay attention to what's happening on screen, and I hear people yapping behind me going, oh, what just happened in that scene? What did she say? What do you think of this? Blah, blah, blah. Fucking shut up. I really think there should be an underlying rule if somebody's talking during the feature presentation, instead of us just, that there's some like sensor on the fucking chairs or something in the theater that alerts fucking manager out in the fucking theater to just fucking come and take you out of the theater and kick you out of the fucking theater. Because I do not want to hear you talking during the feature fucking presentation of the movie. You can do that when you're on your own time when you're watching Netflix, when you're at home, when you watch it for 50 million times on cable TV if it's shown all the time. Like Forrest Gump and some other movies out there. But this etiquette needs to stop. Don't fucking talk during a fucking movie that people have paid money to see. And along those lines, I'm also a person that is just noticing etiquette and human behavior in general right now. I don't know if it's the state of the world or the sign of the times, but we as humans need to fucking check ourselves. And I'm including myself in this in terms of, I think there's so much fear and negativity in the world right now that people are having a hard time actually being considerate of others because out of fear that that person may fuck them over. I don't know if that's the general vibe that you're getting out there, but we need to remember human kindness and cordiality. I don't even know if that's a word. It probably is. Maybe I should look it up in the Webster's Dictionary. But the point I'm trying to make is we need to be more aware of our fellow human. Maybe it's because we're so fucking attached to our phones and social media and the internet that we can't take one fucking minute just to look up from our device and acknowledge our human. Whether it's you're getting a ride for somebody, and this came up because, well, I'm a rideshare driver in my spare time. Not really spare time, and it's an interesting human behavior how everything's on our phone, so people don't really have conversations anymore. Or I'll get reviews about not talking or weird kind of complaints that shouldn't really make anybody feel bad. I don't know. We're just trying to mind our own business as humans. So context has really gotten lost in translations these days. And I just really want people to think about two fucking things in this soapbox is human fucking etiquette. You go to a movie, shut the fuck up during the feature presentation. You see another person in front of you or by you, or you interact with another person, or you have to in a situation that requires of life, just do it. And on that, I am out with this new soapbox. Later. Today's sponsor is Vibration. Vibration provides designer hydration packs designed to make you look cool, keep your stuff safe, and stay hydrated at music festivals and events. Their holographic designs add to your festival ensemble. Make sure you get your pack using promo code BB Media Industries LLC to save 10% on your new pack on Vibration.com. Oh, and one more thing. Free shipping on orders over $75. #Life's a Party. Stay hydrated.